It may look like this giant dog has a strange growth, but it's actually his adorable best buddy. The passing woman couldn't take her eyes off the enormous dog, and not just because of its size. You see, there appeared to be something attached to the pooch's back. Then as she watched, it moved. Yes, it wasn't a growth at all, it was another dog, and the two seemed inseparable. In October 2016, an Instagram account featuring two lovable dogs took social media by storm. The dynamic duo were called Blizzard and Lulu, and as far as dog breeds go, they couldn't look much different. This, however, was key to their lovable charm. But the story of Blizzard and Lulu actually began many years before their major internet debut. Blizzard's origins date back to 2007, when father of two, David Mazzarella, and his wife mentioned the then St. Bernard puppy into their Washington state home. In 2016, Mail Online recorded Mazzarella's recollections in his own words. "I purchased Blizzard in November of 2007. He was 6 months old when I got him," he said. "But according to Blizzard's human, the puppet had a tough start to life. Blizzard was the runt of the litter and no one wanted him," Mazzarella explained. "He was extremely shy when I got him. In fact, for the first couple of weeks, he would not walk. I had to carry him in and out of the car. I believe he was a little neglected by the breeder. He had so many other dogs to take care of," Mazzarella continued. However, the answer to getting Blizzard out of his shell was to get him back to nature. Yep, it was just what he needed. "I decided to take him to the mountains and let him play in the snow for the first time," Mazzarella said. "The moment he touched the snow, his instincts kicked in and he came alive for the first time, running around in circles and kicking like a bucking bronco. From then on, Blizzard was a different dog, and he flourished in the Mazzarella household. This was just the beginning of the St. Bernard's life, though. He has so much more to come. In particular, the family's living dynamic was changed when they met Lulu in May of 2011. Lulu's a Japanese Chin, a small dog breed with a heritage link to the Chihuahua or Papillion. But despite looking completely different to Blizzard, she actually had a lot in common with him. You see, just like the St. Bernard, Lulu had also been the runt in her original family. We brought Lulu home at 5 weeks of age, which is kinda young," Mazzarella told Mail Online, "but the breeder was in a bind and needed to find homes quickly. This is why I feel she and Blizzard had a rather unusual relationship. And it was this relationship that prompted the two canine companions to make such a splash on social media. Not only did the pair bond from the moment they met, but Lulu adopted Blizzard as her doggy daddy. Mazzarella attributed this to Lulu's young age. In 2016, Metro quoted Lulu's owners on his thoughts about the dog's relationship. "When Lulu met Blizzard for the first time, I think she adopted him as a parent," he said. "It was probably because she was too young to be on her own. But gentle giant Blizzard didn't seem to mind the affection of little Lulu. In fact, she even shared his bed with her. And soon the tiny dog found her favorite spot to relax, right on top of her adopted daddy. It became, in point of fact, Lulu's safe space. Her favorite place was on his back when he was laying down," Mazzarella recalled. "Over time, she got comfortable in this position. When he stood up, she would jump around constantly to get on his back where she felt most comfortable. Despite the size difference, though, Lulu ruled the roost, or at least Blizzard let her think she did. Let's just say Lulu wears the pants in the family," Mazzarella told Metro. "Blizzard doesn't have a mean bone in his body. Never once has he growled at me, and I could take a chicken bone out of his mouth with my mouth," Mazzarella continued. "Whereas Lulu always gets her way with Blizzard. Still, the pair did everything together, often with Lulu riding Blizzard like a noble steed. And together they wowed the internet with their escapades, until tragedy struck on January 27th, 2017. You see, that's when Blizzard suffered from unspecified health complications and had to be put to sleep. Naturally, Mazzarella, Lulu, and the rest of the family were devastated by the loss of the gentle giant. And it wasn't just the Mazzarella household who missed him either. Their 92-year-old neighbor, Sally Ruahorn, had received daily visits from Blizzard. She'd lived by herself for 27 years, and the St. Bernard's company was the light of her life. However, then one day she received another fluffy visitor. That's because the Mazzarellas had adopted another St. Bernard pup. This one they called Brody, and he went missing on his first day at home, only to be found with the neighbor. And not only was Brody the same breed as Blizzard, but he also continued his predecessor's habit of keeping Ruahorn company. But that's not all. Yes, Brody is following the household's St. Bernard tradition of carrying Lulu around on his back too. Blizzard may be gone, but he paved a legacy for Brody to follow, and he'll never be forgotten. I'm so thankful for the time Lulu and I had to spend with Blizzard, Mazzarella wrote on Blizzard and Lulu's Facebook page. He was truly a saint. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends below.